You need a health and safety violation of the White House.
Why do we need a health and safety violation of the White House?
Because their president's a fucking health hazard.
Why is their president a health hazard? Would you like to elaborate on this?
Donald Trump. He's a health fucking hazard.
Why is it Donald Trump a health hazard?
He's a dick. A bell end. A wanker.
Hello there, folks. It's Sunday. You know what that means. The trail's yours. We trade Sim World 5 and happy Star Wars Day, everyone. May the 4th be with you. And the 4th needs to be with us for today's scenario because we are off to Sherman Hill to do a celebrity loco pack. And that celebrity comes from Heritage Help Out. Celebrity or not, the railroad must run. Take a pair of locomotives up to Granite Quarry to replace failed traction. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon will be here as well to have some fun. And if there are any Star Wars puns in this video, I do apologise right now profusely and proficiently. May the 4th be with you all. Right, hopefully we get some normality back to this bloody channel. That video bombed yesterday, I know it did, and I haven't even saw it. Communication has been received from Granite Quarry up the line that a train heading west has failed and needs replacement power.
Okay.
And we have a special livery here.
That's a nice livery.
That is a nice livery. You're tasked with taking Missouri 82 and Katie 88 over as their replacement. Missouri 82 is already on the turntable, Katie 88 just needs to come and join it. Look, don't mind me, I'm going to get a thumbnail right here, mate. Jesus fucking Christ, health to the fucking yes.
Oh yeah, with all them in the background.
Absolutely. Come and have a go at our thumbnails. Yeah, that looks good.
It does.
They'll never know. Or it could be worse. It could be Sabrina Carpenter playing Fortnite. Because now her skin is in the Fortnite game. Have you ever tried this gun?
I don't think she'd be using that gun for that way.
No, she probably wouldn't be using the gun for that way. How do we get in here? We use a door, don't we? Yes, there it is. There we go. And then park yourself on a seat that looks like it's been worn down so much that... Right, which one's Katie? Which one's Katie?
You should know.
You know what I'm saying? The thing hasn't showed up to show which one Katie is. You got to guess which one. That's the wrong way, Ian.
You don't want to be actually. You know what would have been good?
What?
If you picked the loco to go with it. If you picked any loco to go with it.
I'm gonna guess this one's Katie. Katie's red. Let's see if this is Katie. 88. Aha!
It's right.
There we go. Go with the star. Katie 88.
And I just entered Katie.
Yes, I have just entered Katie, and it was a damn good experience entering Katie as well at the same time. I'm gonna let you slide with that one. I'm back in charge now, which means I can issue reds out.
Yep.
I have the pen of power.
We don't have the notepad.
It could be worse.
What's worse?
It could be worse. You could have two cats and a chinchilla. One of the cats is named Asteroid Destroyer. And then they get another cat that's called Galaxy Annihilator. And then what do you think the chinchilla's called?
Universe Annihilator.
No, it's called Chicken Nugget.
Oh, is that the one where you...
Yeah, the kingdom of... This house has been conquered by cats. This house now belongs to the kingdom of Asteroid Destroyer. All hail Asteroid Destroyer. The kingdom of Asteroid Destroyer no longer exists. This house is now represented by the almighty Galaxy Annihilator. All hail Galaxy Annihilator. The kingdoms of Galaxy Annihilator and Asteroid Destroyer are no more. This house is all about chinchillas. All hail Chicken Nugget. All hail Chicken Nugget. I will gladly hail chicken nuggets all day and every day.
Because, oh yeah, the Katie.
Yes, the Katie. What duh? I'm going to call you Katy Perry. Yeah. I'm going to hook up the Missouri Blue to Katy Perry. Oh.
Whoops.
Oh, dear.
That's a health and safety violation. Oh, wait. Do they have health and safety here?
Do they hell? They have Katy Perry on a turntable. Do you really think they care about health and safety violations?
You need a health and safety violation at the White House.
Why do we need a health and safety violation of the White House?
Because their president's a fucking health hazard.
Why is their president a health hazard? Would you like to elaborate on this?
Donald Trump. He's a health fucking hazard.
Why is it Donald Trump a health hazard?
He's a dick. A bell end. A wanker. A
I'll go with that analogy all day and every day, absolutely. First of all, I will take that. Then I want a thing there, don't I? Then I want I better put that there as well.
Yeah.
Because we're 5 minutes into this and we haven't had a visitor yet.
So what did the wise men say then?
Well, the wise man did say that if you have not yet liked, commented, subscribed, turn on the post notifications to let you know when a new video is dropped every Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday on Trains in World 5, you are missing out on a treat. Because we have a banger today. We have a banger so big that I tried to get Sabrina Carpenter to do the banger, and unfortunately she got the misconception of banger.
And what's that?
Yeah, have you ever tried this one? I'm gonna get all of the Sabrina.
Oh no. Have you ever tried this banger?
Have you ever tried this banger? Yeah, probably not. But that's another point for another time. Goose is sending over some videos for me. Oh, great, that'll be interesting. I know what he's sending over me, but first of all, happy Star Wars Day.
May the 4th be with you.
Well, the 4th isn't with us, because if it was, we'd play the Star Wars theme when Katie hooked up there. Check everything is in order and then depart for Granite. Everything is not in bloody order because Katie rammed up fucking Missouri Blue's ass.
That's something you don't hear every day.
Katy fucking Perry saw Missouri Blue and hit it so fucking hard that Missouri Blue is now yelling, "Baby, you're a firework!" And everyone got that fucking reference. Meanwhile, Sheldon over here is doing the 1980s fax machine in his head.
Yeah.
What a Katy Perry song is called Fireworks, sir.
Banging.
I know it is. Anyway, yesterday we touched on it a little bit. Briefly. We'll now touch on it properly now. April's roadmap, which is coming out now, even though it was a month ago and probably irrelevant.
Obsolete.
It is very much obsolete. But we have
you want me in this to be obsolete.
No, do you know what I want to do to you?
What? Delete. Control, Alt, and delete.
Control, Alt, and delete, yeah. Control you, alter you, and then delete you. That's exactly what I want to do. So, we got new details of the Frankfurt S-Bahn. Now, let's go over this here. So, the Frankfurt S-Bahn S1, S8, and S9.
Would it be better you had it on here?
Well, get it up on there while I'm talking, sir. Would that not be a good idea? I mean, there's screenshots flying through all over. I bet you he can't find. I bet you he can't find it before I start talking.
Oops, wrong place.
Wrong place. That's Google Drive, sir.
I saw Google.
You saw Google.
I saw Google. I thought it was Google.
Yeah, well, hold on. You saw Google and thought it was Google.
The Google search engine, not the Google Drive.
Okay, then. So, let's head back to Frankfurt S-Bahn, where we are representing the S1, S8 and S-Lines of the S-Bahn Rhine-Main network, covering over 80 kilometres and a total of 25 stations, between Frankfurt am Main, including the underground TF platforms, to Wiesbaden Hauptbahnhof. And I have a private message that tells me that Serco are hiding. Oh yes, you want to see the April Fool's roadmap. There you go.
You can't bloody see it.
Yeah.
That's the fool.
That's the fool. That's the fool. You can't see it. But wait! There's more! Should it be 26 stations? After reviewing the community feedback, we agreed that missing out Frankfurt Flughafen long distance station would be a big miss. With some extra effort from our internal teams, we're now happy to announce it will be part of the release version. And Simon is looking at the map here. So 4A, yeah, 4A there is what has been added.
Right.
Oh no, sorry, 4B. I do apologise. 4B.
Oh, it's what been added.
Yes. So the station served almost by long-distance trains, which is one common in Germany. It has an average of 1 ice every 9 minutes during peak, equating to 160 ice stops every day. This makes it one of the most frequent long-distance train stations in Germany. Additionally, to support this, the freight loop in Mainz will now also be in the route, enabling trains to enter Mainz from the north after coming in from Frankfurt. The Frankfurt Airport long distance station opens up new types of gameplay, and you'll be able to drive ICE free services to Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. Kassel-Würzburg route is needed. ICE 1 services between Frankfurt and Mainz, Kassel-Würzburg route is needed. ICE T services from Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof to Wiesbaden via the airport of Mainz, Frankfurt Fulda is needed. IC and S-Bahn services that in 2018 used to end in the station at night. The route is set prior to the opening of Frankfurt Gateway Gardens, offering the chance to traverse over the original airport approach, which no longer exists. You'll be able to get a unique driving experience of each line. S1 takes a more direct westerly route out of Frankfurt, calling at suburban locations on the outskirts of the city, and running north of the Main River, the longest tributary of the Rhine, all the way to Wiesbaden. S8 and S9 share an alternative path which initially heads south to Sir Frankfurt Airport Regional Station before stopping at all stations on the Mainbahn south of the Main. Included in this route will be the new DBBR 430, the DBBR 423 and DBBR 143 and Dosto combination. All other services which call at the Fernbahnhof will be additional layers, and they'll share more information about that in a future article. So a little bit more about your Class 430, and while we
Did
go
we
on,
cover this in the last roadmap? Or did
they gave us a brief, but now we got more information about it. New to the Frankfurt S-Bahn will be the hard-working DBBR 430 EMU, which operates the bulk of the traffic on the S1, S8 and S9 lines. This 4-car high-capacity EMU has been in full operation on the S-Bahn Rhine-Main since their introduction over a decade ago. The design is reminiscent of the DB422, although with more modern fittings and tweaks befitting the busy networks such as Frankfurt. The 430 replaced the much lamented DBBR 420 and expanded the size of the fleet to offer a total of 9 trains an hour in each direction, spread across all 3 lines with up to 12 car formations. You may have also caught this first glimpse, albeit in pink, of our April Fool's roadmap. Yes, they did April Fool's. They talk about the 420. This version included will feature a new interior representing the S-Bahn Rhine-Main variant, as well as some physics upgrades. The BR420 is certainly no stranger to the Wiesbaden lines, although it spends the majority of time serving other destinations, making it a key part of the Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof. And then they talk about the DBBR. Yes, you've seen that pink, haven't you?
Really?
Really, yeah! Hell yeah! Pink logo. We like pink on this channel.
To be fair though, even though it was an April Fool's joke, it still looks nice.
It does still look nice. Now, more about, we got some more screenshots of the 420 for you as well. They re-announced the upcoming 420 loco from the Trains in Germany team. Help support gameplay on the upcoming Frankfurt S-Bahn route. Today we want to share a new set of screenshots to remind you of the details so far. So we'll get your hands on the 8th modernised series of the 420 with swinging doors, digital display, speedometer, LSB, PSB and such in the cabin, LED destination boards. Compared to the 430, you'll notice differences in the interior and changes to the colour and decals. The 420 is a free car AMU without any walkthrough gangways, and all around represents a much more classic style of driving and riding along the S-Bahn Rhine-Main, with it being from the early 1970s. And I've got to find where we, I'll put it around there, so that I know where we're looking at. The DB420 will come in its own interpretation of the Frankfurt S-Bahn timetable, swapping out 430 traffic with its classic predecessor. The Munich S-Bahn 420 can also be used on the Hauptstrecke Munich-Augsburg in free roam and scenario planner. We'll get more details on that. Please note though that Frankfurt S-Bahn and DB420 add-on will be released on Gen 9 only, which is Xbox Series S, Series X and PS5, as well as PC platforms. We can bypass the Afina absolute, I mean, good lord.
Shall we just touch on that bay briefly?
Oh god, my god, when they released it, it was so full of bugs. It was unbelievable. And I mean unbelievable.
Did this make Rivet Gates look like a saint?
Some of this made Rivet look like a saint. For example, there is a problem with the peak.
Class 45.
The Class 45. So, you turn on all the safety systems.
Yep.
Right? Now, when I'm playing on the PlayStation here, I have to press the circle button to acknowledge the safety systems.
Yep.
You don't even get the chance to acknowledge it. It doesn't come up or anything. No alarm, nothing. Straight shut down. And then, here comes the worst part, there's no recovery.
Like with Tico with the Class 87.
No. There's no recovery, full stop. Because you can't acknowledge anything in that safety system. So you're screwed. You are screwed.
So I just want that a second.
He wants the screwdriver. Absolutely. But yeah, it came out in an absolute state. And Afina are like,
what do you want us to do about it?
yeah, what do you want us to do about it?
Well,
how about fix your shit?
well, like Rivet Games don't fix their shit.
Exactly, yes.
So basically, Rivet Games now have just been promoted to the second worst.
Yes, and the Afina simulations have come in and taken first place. So that's absolutely...
Rivet, you got something to celebrate about.
Yes, Rivet have something to celebrate. Everybody worry now because Rivet have something to celebrate. Now, we do have some new content from Train Sim World Germany. And this means, ladies and gentlemen, there is a route.
Actually, before we do, can we just red card the Afina simulations?
Yes, we can, sir.
Because I just saw the Great Western Railway Class 47.
Yes.
And you brought it out with bugs, and
Yes.
you deserve to be red carded for that.
Tell them how you really feel.
And then I can have another red card because I just felt like giving the Afina simulations another red card.
I'm happy to do that for you.
For absolutely being worse than Rivet Games.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Now, we do have something new coming here. And it's... Yes, this, sir. Announcing the BR194 and E94 Rail Tour pack from Train Sim Germany. And if this loco looks familiar, it does look familiar.
The Crocodile.
It's the Crocodile, but the German variant.
Ah.
So, this month we have a new announcement coming from Train Sim Germany team with new screenshots and information on a pack they've been developing featuring two new locos, the BR194 and E94088, a new passenger coach, a new freight wagon, a new 1984 timetable and scenarios for the Fallscheiße Ludwigsbahn.
So it's a different route.
It's a different route, but also there's another route it's for.
And that is?
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be scenarios for the return of the Linker Rheinstrecke.
Really?
The Linker Rheinstrecke is getting some scenarios with that loco.
Remind me which one that is again?
That is the one that basically has all the tunnels, goes along the river, Mainz to Koblenz.
Ah.
That one, the Linker Rheinstrecke. That is the route. So,
those wagons look good, to be fair.
well, there is a lot to take in. And here's a breakdown of everything you can expect with this pack. The new BR194, the 80s version of the original E94. Then you have the E94-088 Rail Tour locomotive, a new B4YG passenger coach, new GBS freight wagon, ES50 freight wagon, and Falns in DB livery. You get a new 1984 timetable for the Linker Rheinstrecke. For a full experience requires additional layers from the Mitterwaldbahn, BR218 and the Niedertalbahn. 2 scenarios for the Mannheim-Kaiserslautern route, which is the Ludwigsbahn, on the E94. The BR194 is your Linker Rheinstrecke loco, and the E94 rail tour will be used in various upcoming timetables for rail tour services. So they wanted to highlight the difference between the E94-088 model and the OBB-1020 Crocodile from the recent Mitterwaldbahn add-on. So when OBB took on the E94 and supported the OBB 1020s, over time they made a significant number of modernisations and improvements to the loco to help keep them relevant and suit local requirements. In backdating the 1020 into the BR194, these modifications had to be removed, leaving a somewhat cruder locomotive. And we do have screenshots going around. These modifications are extensive, not limited to air system modifications, including a weaker compressor, differing air tank capacity and locations within the system, and non-centralised braking vane. Train brake valves are now NOR NR10 manually lapped brake valves instead of the Oerlikon FV4 self-lapping valves. In Ducey I54 instead of in Ducey I60. Much more utilitarian cab, different pantographs in their control systems, different lamp systems, various cosmetic changes, changes to the overload system, weaker electrical brake comparative to the 1020, and the most important one, green paint.
That's some good green paint.
It's some very good.
I'll tell you what, that does look good.
Oh, it does. And looking at that on the Linker Rheinstrecke, oh, there's going to be screenshots galore.
That just looks monstrous.
It looks absolutely behemoth-like. But
so hang on, so that route is set in the Lincoln Rheinstrecke.
Yes.
Is that set in like the modern times?
It is, yes. But they're going to release a new version of a timetable for 1984.
So basically it's 1984 in the 2010s. Like with Great Western.
Exactly, you
But
get
to be
the
fair,
idea.
though, I don't think there'd be any difference with that.
Exactly. Now there is another new loco coming, ladies and gentlemen, and it's coming for the Cardiff City network. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Oh, it might be something, which means Simon gets to do some editing. Yes, that's right, folks. Introducing from Just Trains, the Transport for Wales Class 142 Pacer Bus. And I guarantee you, every single...
Which looks like Arriva Trains Wales.
It is. It's in Arriva Trains Wales livery. So, you fancy more new announcements? Well, Just Trains have got you covered with their latest dev blog talking about the development of a new Transport for Wales Class 142 loco pack. Then they say something Welsh, welcome first to the development post of the 142. This in-dev will look at the external areas of the bouncy Pacer. Oh yeah, the Pacer was bouncy. We're pleased to announce that we are developing the Class 142 Pacer especially for use in Dovetail's Cardiff City network route. The Class 142 Pacer bus was used extensively in the UK and specifically by Transport Arriva Trains Wales in Wales. These Arriva DMUs were taken over by Transport for Wales in October 2018. Our Pacer features the transition livery where the Arriva names and logos were removed and the Transport for Wales branding was placed over the basic underlying Arriva livery. We're supplying 2 versions of this, one with no TFW branding at all, and the other with TFW large side length for the start of a new journey banner art proclaiming the tradition of the Transport for Wales operations. As with many trains, there are many changes and variants, like that. Throughout their lives, and we incorporate these into our TFW 142 to make it time period correct. Aside from the debranding of the previous operator, this version has LED headlights, the 4-leaf doors replace the 2-leaf bifold doors, updated door open close operator buttons, standard equipment fitted with the aid of slippery rails, the smash glass to access emergency door handle, non-operational in the sim, and the on-roof are the National Radio Network and the GSMR Global System for Mobile Railways antennas. And they'll let the pictures do the talking, and we'll let the pictures do the talking.
So in other words, they've updated the pacer to like a modern day pacer.
Yes, they're updating their pacer from the Blackpool branches to the modern day version, and we're getting a transition livery. And speaking of updating stuff for transition liveries, we have more screenshots from the Santa Fe game pack. I know Sir Sheldon is looking forward to this one because, oh my word,
they do look sexy.
At the risk of earning myself my 4th one in 2 videos, are you nursing a semi right now looking at them?
They really do look good.
They certainly do.
We just passed the train, by the way.
We did just pass a train. I have no idea what it was, but we just passed a train.
A freight train?
Yes, I know. Well, it will be. It's Sherman Hill. What did you expect it to be?
Is there any passenger trains on Sherman Hill?
I don't think there is. We're conducting initial in-game testing to further refine the operational characteristics of the 2 featured locomotives, Santa Fe's War Bonnet General Electric C40-8W and blue and yellow Electromotive SD40-2, as well as including freight rolling stock to provide a more enjoyable and realistic user experience. Also in testing are the Santa Fe and Union Pacific timetable layers, which are based on the actual AT and SF and Union Pacific freight schedules in the early 1990s. While subject to modification, the timetables are expected to include more than 250 train movements per 24-hour period, with an accurate representation of intermodal, manifest, unit train and local operations, as well as yard switching duties. The Union Pacific layer will use equipment from the Sherman Hill route. In development 2 are the scenarios which will be included in DLC, which will provide a range of challenging and unique operating experiences, and they'll share more closer to the date. Next up, we have Skyhook again with their Cargo Lines Volume 3 game pack.
Curious, where's that taken?
See, now that one I was going to bring up with you as we let them roll through, because I'm not sure myself. I've had a look at that throughout, and I cannot figure out which route that's for. I really can't figure it out. Because I don't think we have any anywhere that it could be. Is it for a new route that we don't know about? Is it? It's by the seaside. The only route that's by the seaside is the West Cornwall local, but that would not put it right.
No, there was no intermodal traffic on that route.
No, that would not put it right. So. If you are seeing this for the first time, the upcoming pack will be a Class 66 diesel loco in DB red and grey, as well as brand new SCA intermodal spine wagons in the EWS maroon livery, consisting of a main spine with multiple container lock points between 2-wheeled bogies. You will get the chance to get gameplay for both West Coast Mainline London Euston to Milton Keynes and East Coast Mainline Peterborough to Doncaster, including journey mode and 3 scenarios for both routes and timetable services. These wagons will of course also add more options to run freight trains in free roam and formation design on your dinghy. EWS are invested heavily in new wagons after taking control of the UK rail sector following privatisation in the 1990s. Among these are the renewal of all intermodal vehicles, including the SCA 60-foot spine wagon, which, while individually numbered, they operated in pairs with conventional draw gear at one end and a bar connection to a mate in the other. Capable of carrying 3 20-foot or 2 30-foot, or a combination of a 20 and 40-foot shipping containers. Introduction of the SCA into one of the strongest freight markets in the UK rail was highly successful in the transformation of the capacity EWS could offer. While designing for shipping containers, the versatility of the common locking system used means that since the introduction of these wagons, they have been spotted carrying tanks, dry boxes, containers and specialised commodities such as domestic waste, gypsum and other powdered products. A total of 400 were originally built in 2001 by Thrall of York and continue in operation to this day across most intermodal flows. And that is in the final stages of testing. So we'll see what that bit, but we aren't going to do that one until we get some scenarios, because we don't want to have all the scenarios just sitting there and thingy. We went over the Mild Bay line in the last one. We went over all aboard studios as
But you did
well.
see the last one, they're just extending it to Richmond.
Yeah, all aboard studios are doing a route as well. We think crew is involved, but we don't know in what capacity. Other than that, I don't think there's much more. No, there's not any more.
They look like stairs.
They do look like stairs. If they're stairs, I'm trying to think which end of crew that's likely to be. That's likely to be the north end.
Yeah, that does look like the north end.
So that would suggest north.
Because you would think that would be the road bridge there.
Yeah, that's the road bridge. So yeah, we're not sure about this. See what a YouTube search, not a YouTube, a Google search brings up of all about Board Studios. Because they've done stuff for Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic. I want to see. I want to see what. Yeah, all aboard studios. You're right. Yeah, you spelled it right. There we go. All aboard studios. Let's see what. All aboard. Oh, we got an all aboard speculation threat. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. See what. No, not that one.
No, because that would probably tell us what.
Yeah, that just tells us what the roadmap tells us. This here is what I'm interested in. So obviously everyone's guessed it straight away. It's crew. Yeah, it's crew station. Obviously it's crew station, isn't it? So now let's see what they're speculating. Crew to Hereford. 197 new locomotive, 150, 153 layers. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Crew to Holyhead. At 110 miles, very unlikely. If it is North Wales coast, I suspect it's up to Llandudno or Llandudno Junction, or somewhere closer, such as Rhyl. At first thought, I've always given it narrow gauge railway. You're a joker. Crew to Preston or Preston to New Street. The website, whilst it's up, is still on construction, not quite ready. I'll update. Yeah, awesome. Looking forward. My first one, Monday remake of Liverpool Crew. Yeah, I suppose
It could be.
it could be. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Katie. Yeah, sorry. Katie's bell's going, so you know, she's letting you know she's there. Whoa! Fuck me! We almost went head on with another
someone
loco.
said crew to Manchester, but then
Yeah, what's the point of Alan Thompson's route there?
yeah,
Crew to Derby for something different. I'd like a crew to Derby. I wouldn't say no to. Definitely. With a nice Class 120 cross country DMU.
class 120.
Yeah, are you having a
Oh, that must be the old slam door DMU then.
maybe. Looks like LED style signals, so highly doubt that. Yeah, good idea. Nice for a few minutes. Oh no, go. Oh, sorry. Hopefully, a Class 66 will be involved in some capacity. Sorely underrepresented in games as it stands. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a troll. That's a weapons grade sarcasm, and I definitely fully approve. Oh dear me. Seems that yeah. Could be getting Alderley Edge to Manchester via Stockport or the airport. Feeling North Wales coast, yeah. Anyone noticed Skyhook's cargo line plan of Pendolino and statistics outside of a station outside the West Coast Main Line and East Coast Main Line? And a seafront shot. Yeah, let's see what they've picked up on this seafront shot here. Let's see where this seafront shot is. Seafront looks like birds are... Get that is that fucking 5 circle? Get that fucking screenshot back up here. Is this fucking 5 circle? Oh god, I think it might be. Oh god, there's fucking stuff coming to the 5 circle. Oh god, everyone run for your lives.
A rivet game.
A rivet game, oh god. Mind that.
Yeah, looking at it now, it does look like Birds Island.
Yeah, great. Everyone run for your fucking lives and run very quickly in the opposite direction. What else have we got here with the speculation thread? Could we get Preston to Carlisle in the modern day? Some 5 circle freight traffic. Although in the case of the latter, I don't think it sees much freight. No, it doesn't really see much freight. Also, the power station in the background of the snowy shot, they didn't mention the Midland Main Line on the routes. No, because the Midland Main Line's got too much already, so kiss our ass.
That was a Midland Main Line shot.
Yeah, it could have been a Midland Main Line shot. What else have we got here on this speculation thread? It's getting off thingy. Was wondering where to see from. Well, yeah, Pendolino is definitely suspicious. Why would you go to the trouble of putting a Pendolino in free roam on another route and then put their cargo line pack next to it, all for show? Cargo line's been come down. It's this one.
That's Carlisle.
Yeah, that is Carlisle. That is a Pendo at Carlisle. What's cracking off here? I think I speak for everyone. I say, what the hell is going on here?
Is me, or does that Carlisle look a bit too modern?
Uh-oh, Sheldon might be onto something here. Sheldon's onto something, folks.
Oh no, it looks like it's still from Just Trains.
Yeah, it's still Just Trains because I see the yellow monitor, yeah. But
why it's just how they blend it in made it too modern.
Yeah, why have you done that? Yeah, let's see what else they're saying about this suspicious screenshot. Maybe the 390 shot was taken on the All Aboard Studios route as a teaser. It's too far to Birmingham, maybe... Crewe is not too far from Birmingham, shut the fuck up. It's what, 40 minutes on the train? To Wigan it's only 20 minutes on the Pendo, so I hope not, yeah. Whoever said that,
what,
shut
from
up.
Stafford? More like double that.
Yeah.
It's an hour from Stafford to Preston.
No, I talk about a Crewe.
Oh.
They want it to go south to New Street, but apparently it's too far for Birmingham. Screwed off. All Aboard teaser is all but confirmed to be Crewe, so unlikely. However, 2 possibilities. Carlisle to Glasgow, coming in the modern day world, could explain Carlisle station and the Pendolino. Crewe to Carlisle in the modern day, the latter being extremely unlikely. I can't see the former being possible. I feel they're throwing us off, either we're missing something or reading too far into it. You can see the old desk. Yeah, they wouldn't be teasing Crewe Preston. Definitely. What's that? Well, it's up the top say. I see you managed to build somewhere that your previous employer suggested was too much for a first attempt. Oh, dear me. I think somebody's having a... As a local to the Crewe, Pendo shot is definitely on the Preston to Carlisle Just Trains route, by but as T-Star said, because of the yellow PIS-CIS for saw the screenshot, definitely Carlisle with a bridge. Yeah, I suppose so. The route still sees the odd 158 EMR 1010, the 222s down the line when it's race day in Utoxeter. Not that I've seen a 222 go on that route for ages.
No.
I've not seen that on there in ages. Crewe to Derby looks to be the popular suggestion for this teaser on Facebook, but also cough.
That's a suggestion.
Yeah, that's a suggestion. That's his suggestion as well. You're definitely on the right style. Yeah, that's fine. That's just talking about. Hold on. Also, what? We know we're going to be another route. We get another class 66, another class 47, and maybe, I don't know, another class 66. The sarcasm is strong with this one. Hey, it is Star Wars Day after all, Simon. The sarcasm is strong with this one. Good.
Let the sarcasm flow.
Cannot help it. Tends to be we're going to get another UK modern route. Got too many devs making current day stuff now. It's tedious. Just trains and trains in Joe, the only ones that make it any interesting with the 104 Peakers players being suspended into the void. We've also got crew in this gate. Yeah, okay. JT would beg to differ. Oh, it's going off. It's going off now. North Wales. That screenshot of the 390 got you hopes for a modern day Preston and Carlisle, but as mentioned, yeah, exactly. So it looks like our favoured ones at the moment are either Derby, excuse me, or North Wales Coast. That seems to be what we're looking at.
Yeah.
That seems to be what we're looking at for this crew teaser. They're going down...
So I'm guessing the maze roadmap we might...
Which will already be out.
Yeah.
But we won't be able to talk about it until...
No, actually, no. Would be out this week, would it?
It will be out this week, but we won't be able to talk about it until bloody June. Because we're miles behind the bloody 8 ball. Unless we specifically leave one of these scenarios out just so we can talk about it.
Like, what's the next one?
West Cornwall Local. I want to get rid of that route as quickly as possible. That's Wednesday's video. Horseshoe Curve is the Saturday video. Cross City. Now, Cross City is an hour and a half. And that's the Sunday video.
We could hold that one back.
We could hold that back, couldn't we?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, so we'll hold the Cross City back and hope that the roadmap comes out this week, essentially, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Because if it does come out this week, then bang, we can get it. We can take a Wednesday, Thursday, or a Friday and bang it. Oh no, you can't. No, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We can save it. It's fine. Yes. Ignore me. Ignore everything I'm saying. I've just literally spent about 10 hours going through a new plan for it, so it's fine. It's doable. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't argue with me. Trust the process. Thank you. You may argue with that as well.
Oh, is this where the train is?
Yes, this is where the train is. Because you're about to see the naughty train coming up. Any moment now.
I want to see the naughty train.
Any moment now.
Just give it a minute.
No, we won't give it a minute. Don't. Oi. Oi. I'll give you a bloody minute in a second. But yeah, also there was that... we did talk about that 150-1 in the last one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't on the roadmap, but it just appeared out of nowhere. Where's it? And everyone's like, well, where the fuck has this 150-1 come from? It's come from the ether. Deal with this.
In fact, can I get your Facebook on here?
No, but you can get it on my laptop. You just gotta go through all of the Sabrina Carpenter stuff that...
Oh, no, actually, I could do one better.
You just gotta go through all the Sabrina Carpenter stuff that's on there. You're not allowed to look in my special Sabrina Carpenter folder.
No, because I could go... Think of shared...
Yes.
Here.
Uh-huh. Yes, there it is, right there. I knew it was there, I was testing it.
So...
let me get my today's video. What's today's date? So is it Thursday today?
Yeah.
Woohoo! You get the Welsh video!
10.
You get the Welsh video! View channel.
Where is it?
Videos. Public videos.
Where was it?
It's there, definitely. It's there, trust me.
View media files.
There we go, I've got it. I've got it. Where's the Welsh video? There it is. Speaking of, sir.
There.
There it is.
So if I save that.
Are you going to image search it, are you?
Yeah.
Let's go 12 minutes with that. Speaking of, Simon, I'd like, at the time of this recording... Oh, by the way, you thought that first one was funny. I've got another one for you in a second. Watch this one. Watch this one.
So you're coupling up to... That was a rough couple.
I was a rough couple. That's the kind of coupling I do with Sabrina Carpenter every night, but that's another story for another time. That may or may not get me in a lot of trouble. We'll see he's image searching it now. I want to like that. I want to like that. I want to like that, and that will do it from now. Perfect. 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 Yeah.
Oh, give me a sec.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got to share this, sir. My mate Zira.
Yeah.
We've got to vote soon, right? The first time I'm going to do this is with both no clue when it's happening, absolutely zero clue who to vote for. Both are as bad as each other, and we're fucked either way. Is the sex party still in the ballot for the lols? Yeah, I'd vote for the fucking sex party. I'll fucking pound that fucking tick box of that. Let me just send this. Ah, have you found it?
No, I found related searches.
Oh, you found related searches, okay.
But... yeah, because someone sort of...
Train to Will 5 A60...
The A62 stock.
Oh, hello.
For the Met.
For the Met. Yeah, Train Sim World community. This is the page I'm part of.
So that was last year.
Yeah, this is the page that I'm part of.
So I'm guessing there the 150 was...
Sandpatch, what about Sandpatch Grade? Getting an update. Did they fix the horn situation? Oh dear me. That's thingamabobble-wob. You can have a search for images and whatnot.
Photos, yeah.
Yeah.
Serena.
Whoa. Sorry.
Was that Serena Carpenter?
No, it was one of those.
We put a 323 on the 4th rail bridge.
Why didn't you put a 323 on the 4th rail bridge? Wagbox! That's what the fuck is this? What is this? What have you done here?
Well, that's a pacer with a front yellow end.
Oh, it's a pacer with a front yellow, is it?
Yeah, like a old BR.
Evero!
Mm.
My Everos are popular nowadays. That's a Crew, isn't it?
What?
That 153 down here. Is that
No, that's
Crew?
Cardiff.
That's Cardiff, is it? Oh, okay.
It's just a load of random stuff.
Who's this?
See? This is what I wanted to show you. This is one of the scenarios, right?
Yeah.
That I wanted to show you on the Goblin line.
Okay. Oh, brilliant. We need to find which one that is then. We need to find which one that is. Return to the freight cars and then get ready for the back onwards journey. Brilliant.
Because one of the scenarios in the thing has a Hot Fuzz reference.
Yeah, I've got to find it. That, from the looks of it, that looks like it's the fireworks one. That looks like Sergeant. What route is this?
It's on the Suffragette line.
Yeah, evening angle. Yeah, that's fine. Do we not know which scenario it's on? No, we do not.
No.
I gotta watch that. hello angle. That'll be a hilarious video. Right, come on, Missy and Katie. Let's get you on this train and we can finish up for the day. So tomorrow's... No, sorry, it's Wednesday's video. I do apologise, sir. Wednesday's video. The final ever trip on the West Cornwall Local. And thank
God.
Yes. Next Saturday, Horseshoe Curve, and then Birmingham Cross City afterwards, which I believe is going to be a double video, because we're going to gamble on that being the roadmap for May.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be challenging Tico, because Tico did that route. I'm pretty sure he did that route. This scenario.
That scenario?
Yes.
And he challenged
us. I hope the goose is ready for a right goodly spanking. Oi, trash talk him now. Oi, here's the pen. There is the pen right there. Trash talk him. Trash talk that man right now.
We're going to bend the goose over, smack him up the backside so far that we're going to shove all these goosies, these pigeons and these woodpeckers and then the other birds up his arse.
Yes! Trash talk him! Continuing the trash talk!
And then we just make him look at the 172 and say something nice about the 172.
Exactly! Or we'll get you to look at Sabrina Carpenter driving the 172. Have you ever liked this one? Oh, brilliant! Oh, Sabrina Carpenter! Sammy Carpenter! At this point, Sabrina Carpenter is a meme on this channel. She is our goat. Speaking of, do you know she...
Have you ever tried this meme?
Yeah, have you ever tried this meme? She got people good with an April Fool's in Copenhagen.
Did she?
Yes. She got them properly good with the April Fool's in Copenhagen. She did her song before the judo position. She then walked up to the stage to do the position, but instead of doing the position, everyone in the crowd yelled, "Have you ever tried this one?" But she kept singing the song. She got them good.
Even though it was in the evening, so she was the fool.
Yeah, exactly. But then again, she's Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not going to argue with anything that Sabrina Carpenter tries to say. Right, we are now hooked up to these cars, and that means that we are all but done. Thank you very much. Goodbye, God bless. We are not hooked up to the cars.
We're not?
No. And we've got to be very, very careful here that we don't derail. Because that's happened before.
What, literally? Did you play this scenario?
No. It happened on... I can't remember which route it was now. Right, that's it, yeah. Okay, we're unlocked. We can just roll this down the hill. That's all we can do now. Roll it down the hill. Unlock that. And then you come down here. You get down here.
Get down.
Katie, come and do a coupling with me. Thank you.
That's good.
Dispatch doesn't want this forward to track. Hey!
He doesn't want to forward it.
He doesn't want to forward it, so we're going backwards instead. There you go. See you later. We'll be off.
See ya.
See ya. We're done. That'll help us out there. So, yeah, like I said, on Wednesday, we've got West Cornwall Local, the final West Cornwall scenario, and thank the in-Lord for that one. And then Horseshoe Curve and Birmingham Cross City after that. I would call that a good day.
Yeah.
May the 4th be with you all on the Star Wars Day. And in accordance, Sheldon has the last word of the video, because I'm pretty sure he's got something Star Wars related to say.
Have you always said this last word?
No.